Good morning, Woodside. I would like to thank you all for electing me school president. However, I cannot be happy with the current state of our school. Vandalism is everywhere, spray paint on the outside walls, the toilets are flooded, drugs are done and dealt within this school, and the violence is rampant. Last week, someone was stabbed. This has to stop right now. And that is why, from this day forward, there will be many new changes. I will not let these troublemakers ruin our school. We will make Woodside better. Thank you.
You did great, Robert. Did you like the defiant tone that I wrote in?
I loved it. Thank you, Catherine. I'm gonna need you to gather everyone on student council. Everyone. Now. Good job on the assembly yesterday, guys. Let's finalize everything.
First was the hallways. They were in disarray and needed reform. The walls were the worst part. Don't get me wrong, I've always appreciated art, the kind that belongs in museums, but this wasn't art. This was vandalism. Finally, the bathrooms, a hub for hallway cruisers and drug dealers. I had to handle it. I love Woodside, and it deserves better.
Good morning, Woodside. I would like to thank you all for cooperating with the school to implement these new changes. I know it's been tough, but I am proud to say the school has been free of violence, vandalism, and drug use for the past 30 days.
This isn't really how I was expecting to spend my Friday night.
School's quietest on Friday nights. Listen.
I guess you're right. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
No, it's not I have a problem talking to people, I have a problem talking with people.
You're not having a problem right now.
Sound like my mom.
Well, your mom is a smart woman.
Yeah, she was. But hey, I got my dad, and he's fun to talk to.
So, you do talk with someone.
Yeah, I guess I do.
How's school?
Yeah, it's good.
I saw your math test.
Yeah, I mean, I got an 85. It's not great, but
85s don't get into Harvard, Robert.
I know, it's just I've
85s are nobodies. Do you know how hard I've worked to give you this? To give you everything. And now, you're throwing it all away.
I told you I'm busy.
Do better.
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Anyone that gets into a fight, we should give them an immediate suspension. Get all the troublemakers out of school.
No. You see, we should encourage good behavior more instead of just punishing wrongs.
But the problem with that is...
Robert, can I see you in my office, please?
Yeah, sure.
So, no incidents in 30 days, record school GPA increases, and development of several new learning tools, all in the span of a month, Robert. I'm quite impressed.
Thank you.
However, now, there are some things that we have to discuss. I have several reports over here that tell me that you installed security cameras in the school washrooms.
Well, the washrooms are used most for illegal activities as no teachers or cameras are allowed in.
Yeah, well, I understand that, Robert, but this is simply unacceptable. I've had the cameras removed, and you've done some great things around this school, but consider this a formal warning. We're not going to see anything like that again, are we? Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Mr. Willis was the one person who had more power in Woodside than myself, and if I didn't change that, everything was bound to fail.
I heard you need some new computers.
Every computer kid is looking for an opportunity to hack, and before I knew it, I had access to every computer on the school network. Turns out Mr. Willis wasn't paying for all his vacations to Mexico out of pocket. And with that, Mr. Willis's power was gone.
I can't believe it.
What?
It's the city news. It says they've seen the positive work done at Woodside and want to interview the student council about it.
That's great. Yes, say yes.
Guys, there's a fight in the hall.
This guy, I think his name's Max. He got in an argument with the other guy and he started hitting him.
Take him into the room and let the other guy go. I don't want anyone to say a word about this to anyone. Where's Captain? If any teacher asked, there was nothing but a misunderstanding here.
Wait, please. All right. I'll take the suspension. Just please, just let me go.
Hit him.
What do you mean?
Do it.
I'm not gonna hit him.
Move aside. Do better.
After that day, I never saw Max at school again. Or outside of school either. That was when I knew I had full control.
Woodside High School has recently taken a turn for the better after electing student president Robert Stevens, who has kept the school incident-free for 3 months.
Thank you for interviewing me today. Something I want to say is the reason this school has been incident-free for the last 30 days is because of the changes I've made that have been fundamental to our salvation. And I truly believe other schools in the area should try the same.
Back to you, Marco.
You're the first Woodside student president to get interviewed by the news, and we got another interview later this week.
Yeah. You know, Catherine, you've been really helpful with all of this. I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, you did most of it. I just sort of wrote it down.
Yeah. Hey, look, considering I am graduating next year, I want you to be the president.
Really? Oh, of course. I'll still need to get elected, though.
Who cares about elections?
I know what you did, Robert, with Max. With all your grand intelligence, I never thought you'd be dumb enough to beat up a kid in front of a bunch of student council members and then expect none of them would tell.
Did you forget about this? I have to go now.
Think I give a damn about a piece of paper? I'm not gonna let you beat up kids at my school. I'm tired of your shit, Robert. I'm going to the board and they'll be going to the police.
I have presidential duties to attend to, if you'll let me.
Go ahead. Good. You won't have any presidential duties soon.
I couldn't let him ruin everything. I couldn't. You'd be surprised what troublemakers will do to a principal's car for a few $100s, and the removal of their suspension records.
Good morning, Woodside. I hope you're all staying strong during these challenging times. Mr. Willis was many things to many people. A friend, a father, and a principal. For me, he was my mentor, and I couldn't have helped Woodside without him. I know he will be truly missed forever within our Woodside community.
I was the omnipotent god of Woodside. No one could stop me, and soon I would control more than just a school.
I know Robert can be a bit of an asshole sometimes, and maybe that's why he's never gotten close to anyone. Sure, he takes all the applause for my hard work, but for a time I called him a friend. Now, I'm not so sure.
You alright?
Yeah, just tired.
You know, the speech you wrote for me today was amazing. I got some great plans for the grad trip in here.
Robert, I know. I know.
No what? What are you talking about?
Mr. Willis, I overheard everything.
I underestimated you.
Here's what's going to happen. You're turning yourself in and confessing to everything. You murdered him.
Prove it.
I wanted to make Woodside better, just like you did. But beating students? Mr. Willis? You've taken this too far.
You don't understand the sacrifices I've made to fix this school. And that's why I'm the president and you're a speechwriter. And that's all you ever will be. Now move. The president said move, and that means the vice president moves.
Get off of me! Robert? Robert? Get up! Oh my god.
What happened? What should we do with the body, President?
President?
Good afternoon, Woodside. Robert was many things to many people. He was a friend, a son, and a school president. For me, he was my mentor, and I couldn't have helped Woodside without him. I know he will be truly missed forever in our Woodside community.